Okay guys, second video. You can tell these videos are going to be short, probably only going to be about 15 minutes, any of the videos I put up, so it's not going to take you a whole long time to watch them. Keep in mind, nothing that I'm showing you guys is original to me. You're going to see this stuff everywhere. It would behoove you to start looking at it though, because it's stuff you're going to need to utilize at some point in the future. What I'm going to show you now is a couple of different positions and mounting techniques with the rifle. We're going to be looking at a few things as far as cover, concealment. I hope you guys remembered from your packets there the difference between cover and concealment. Cover is something that protects you from bullets. Concealment's just something that just hides you from somebody who might be looking at you. All right, and so there's not a whole lot of cover in most houses. Plenty of concealment. The good thing about it is most people, if they can't see it, they won't shoot at it. But you can, all right? You know that most things don't stop bullets, or don't stop bullets very well, so especially rifle rounds. So you can use bullets to shoot through concealment, all right? So if you know somebody's hiding behind something and they're trying to shoot at you, you can sometimes shoot through things. Okay, but I'm going to show you some techniques using cover, but what I'm using in here is actually concealment. So take the rifle, same AR I was using downstairs, so still got the empty magazine, chamber's still clear. We'll go ahead and put the magazine back in. So typically if you're moving, you're a right-handed person who's going to be moving with the rifle mounted on the right side, of course. If you need to clear around the right side of a barricade, which I'm going to demonstrate coming through that doorway behind me here in just a few minutes, right hand is good, going around a right barricade. If you're a left-handed shooter though, and you are trying to clear around a right barricade, you wind up exposing a whole lot more of yourself. So it would behoove you to try to learn to shoot from both shoulders. With the optics that we have now, the red dot type optics, that makes it really nice because your eye usage is a little bit less of a encumbrance, okay? But if you're using the old school iron sights, it can be a little bit of an issue. So hopefully you've got a red dot. Most law enforcement agencies are issuing something like that now. But there's some quick things you can do to switch shoulders, okay? So if I was going through a house, I don't have to completely shift the gun, hand, and everything. All right, so if I'm going around the right side of the barricade, I can be shooting right-handed. I can just switch the rifle over to my left shoulder to clear around the left side of a door if I'm going through it, all right? And I don't have to completely switch the gun unless I'm going to be shooting on the left for a while, okay? But I can go from left to right as well and then shift back over this way, okay? So you don't have to do a big fumbly switch around to go from left to right when you're clearing around a barricade. Other common positions you probably need are the kneeling. Quick in to a high kneeling. If you have time and you can go all the way down to get your elbow on your knee and get a full kneeling position. These will help you if you're shooting around your car, using your car as concealment or some level of cover if you're behind the wheels or behind the engine. But I'm going to use this bar here as a kneeling barricade. If possible, you don't want to shoot over your barricade because you've got all this up in the area where people can be shooting at you. If you can, you want to stay as much of your body behind it as possible and shoot around the side of the barricade. Depends on what you got. That may or may not be possible. So do the best you can with it, but you don't want to shoot across the top of your car if you can help it. You want to shoot around the front of it. I'm going to use this doorway over here. I'm going to show you a technique called slicing the pie, and I'm going to show you why that right and left thing matters so much. Okay, so over here I've got a doorway like that, and I'm going to be in here in this room, and the camera where you guys are at is right here. So I'm going to try to find you, and so I'm going to go in that room and I'm going to do what's called slicing the pie. So I'm gonna take bites out of this room and look for the bad guy, you. So, okay, when I'm over here, I can see a big part of the room. Back in this corner is really hard to see, all right? But you can see most of the room, and you're using this concealment of this door to the best advantage. So I'm gonna step around a little at a time and give myself bites out of this room as I come around, and expose myself as little as possible to the people in the room as I'm coming around doing what's called slicing the pie. I'm going to do it right-handed, since that's a right-hand door barricade first, and then I'll show you how much more of me you would see if I did it left-handed. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it fairly quick because I don't want you guys to have to sit there and watch it all day, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so coming around right barricade. Okay, so I don't have too awful much of my body coming around like this, and I can see you. Now, if I was a left-handed shooter, I've got to have this much more of my body before I can see the camera. Okay, so it's a whole lot, almost all of your body, before you're clear of your barricade. So hopefully that stuff helped you a little bit. If you like it, don't like it, email me. Help me figure out what I can do to help you guys better. Appreciate your time. Thanks, guys.